would be big. Shut up. Hmm. Only one like? I mean, 545 views. X. Okay. Suck my dick. Wait, my nose over there. Me and my gun got a lot in common. We both got big cocks. 6.69 inches. Okay. What about mine? I'm just gonna go right into the video. Patrick CC video. I wanna like boom boom. No, boom boom. I need an audio to work here, so track two over here. So it captures window, and this is the video we're watching. How Cody Co will try what? To beat the allegations. I'll say this. I don't know anything about what happened about Cody Co at all. But all I can see is the thumbnail saying she was a minor. It says right there. She was a minor. Wait, I think I can show you thumbnail here. Yeah. She was a minor. There's an ad in the middle of this. Besides this one that says, "Oh, we can buy a car." I'm not selling. I don't have one. I got 8,000. Yep. Is it all good?
Cody Co is one of the most beloved YouTubers who has earned over 1 billion views, launched multiple successful business ventures, and
Is one of the, yeah. I think I saw one Cody Co video. So far, maybe two. And I never really got into his shit, which is weird that every time I'm not into some YouTuber, and this is like YouTuber or streamer or something, every time I'm not into them, even though a lot of people are, like everybody talks about it, they usually are involved in something like this. With the Venos crew, the only one that I never subbed to, only one, was Mini Lad. I never subbed to him. And he did what he did. When it comes to Twitch, I never once I followed Dr. Diddle Kids. Not once. I think I have like a little bit of a sixth sense when it comes to this, and I never subbed or anything real to Cody Co.
And is friends with some of the most popular creators on the platform.
I saw
However,
him in
he
a
has
video
been
with
losing
that guy.
tens of thousands of subscribers every day for the past 6 weeks. And that's because he has been the subject of some shocking allegations that involve having intercourse with a minor. Despite this, there still has been no response from Cody.
Does he
Many
play
are
Minecraft?
wondering why.
That's the other thing. I never subbed or followed anyone in a Minecraft world.
When and how he will
Brother, get up.
respond. Cody has exactly 3 options of how to respond to this situation. The first is bad, the second is terrible, and the third is not morally right.
Okay, so the first one is denying. Yeah, you can do that. The second one is confessing. You can deny it, but if there's proof, I mean, you can confess, which, I mean, it is horrible, but like, Dr. Disrespect did it, and everybody still loves him. Like, oh my God, he confessed. He's such a good guy. And the third one, I don't know what it is.
But it is almost definitely what he will end up doing. Today we are going to discuss them all, but before we do that, it's important to understand the context of how he got here. First of all, the alleged victim in the situation is Tana Mojo, who is also a very popular YouTuber with over 5 million subscribers, as well as the host of the 8th most popular podcast in the world, Cancelled. Tana and her co-host Brooke Schofield do a live version of the podcast all around the country, and in June of 2024, a video of the show made the rounds on the internet revealing some shocking information about Cody.
Who's the smallest dick you ever had?
Oh my God, no one look at me, Cody Co.
Delete the video.
I can say that. I was literally 17. I can say that. What?
Tana says she had sex with Cody when she was 17. That would mean it would have happened sometime between June 24th, 2015 and June 23rd, 2016. That would also mean that Cody Co was 25 or 26 years old. As you can imagine, people on the internet started asking questions. Isn't this illegal? Isn't this statutory rape? At the very least, isn't it a bit creepy? But Cody Co fans tried to defend him by saying that 17 and 25 is legal in most US states, or that Tana was just doing this for drama or content. Now, Tana acknowledges that she didn't present herself as a victim in the situation, and was merely just making a joke on stage. However, seeing the reactions from the internet, as well as maturing and taking time to understand her past, made her perspective change a little bit.
But there isn't a part of me, at least at 25 now. I mean, I look back and I would never do anything like that. So I'm like, what the fuck was wrong with you?
Yeah.
But I don't associate or hold it with trauma because I am such a comparative person where I'm like, so many worse things have happened to me. And that's bad. It feels like all of the other people I hooked up with when I was 18, whether they were
Sorry. Ugh.
Mas não agora. Precisão superior a 99%.
She's not pregnant.
Clear blue.
Okay, she's not pregnant.
whether they were 30 or whether they were not 30 and they were my age, because I have my feelings towards it, right? And like I'm expressing those right now, and I said that on stage very much so as just I was being jokey about it and whatever, right?
Okay, I'll say this. If you're 30 and you hooked up with an 18, 19, 20-year-old girl and she's down with it, I don't see any issues with that. When you date someone that age is when I find an issue. Here's the thing. She's 18. She's over the age. If she says it's okay, then it's okay. Below that, it's illegal. It's Dr. Disrespect type beat. Okay? And Ava Chris Tyson. I didn't forget about her. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, let me, it is what it is. They're both pieces of shit. Doesn't matter what if she's trans or not. Okay? Alright, okay? Set up, okay? Dr. Disrespect, still a piece of shit. Never liked his content, He's still a piece of shit. He wanted to fuck a 17-year-old when he has a wife and a kid. He cheated on his wife before, so you know. Besides, he recorded someone in a bathroom or like live streamed someone in a bathroom who was underage at TwitchCon. So, okay, Ava Chris Tyson, when she was Chris, she was sending sexual things and to a group of a place or like a Discord or something where minors were involved. Okay, piece of shit. She's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. They both can die. I don't care. Same with Nick Marks. But that's because he's just a piece of shit in other ways. Like Sneeko and people like them. They can just die and that's it. Other thing. What I was going to say. Oh. If you... Look, here's the thing. I'm 31. If a 19 or a 20-year-old girl says, no, she's like super into me or something, she want to hang out, and that's it. One, maybe 2 times, that's it. And we do it, you know, awesome. She can consent, so it's okay. If she wants to date me, is when I'd be like, no. I only date people closer to my age. That's why when I see a lot of people, I'm gonna use this example because I use a lot of examples, but this one is the one that came to mind. Sydney Sweeney is like 24 or 25. She's dating a man who's I think he's 14 years over her. When he was 18, she was 4. Same way with Tobey Maguire right now. He's 50 and the girlfriend 22. I'll say this, look, if Tobey Maguire hooks up with a 22-year-old, ooh, that's my goat. That's actually my goat. And not the song from Eminem. That shit sucks. He's my goat. He's my Spider-Man. I don't care. But if he starts to date her, because apparently he did, that's weird. Let's say when she was 2, he was 32. I'm saying like he's 52 now. I don't know if he is or not, but she's like 22. So when she was 2, he was 32. The same with everyone that's dating someone older, like over 10 years. Even if one side is like 45 and the other one is 35 or 45, 55, I'll always be like, okay, but when you were 20, she was 10. Or when you were 20, he was 10. You know what I mean? Every time I start to think about like that, like Sydney Sweeney has a future husband or already husband, 14 years older than her. When he was 18 going into college, fucking bitches, she was 4. One thing is I don't get how you can date someone that age, like so much older than you, instead of being with someone your age. Unless you're like, okay, I mean, he's kind of cute or she's kind of cute. He's older, I'm over 18. Let's try it once. That's it. Like Tana, so 2017. So this is what, like 7 years ago. She's 24 now, and he's like 32 now. If now she's 25, oh, I wonder what it's like to be with a 32-year-old. When she was 18 or 19, slept with 30-year-olds. That's okay. If you date them, me, that's an issue. If you just, you want to be with someone older or more experienced or something like that for once, you liked it, you didn't like it, you don't want to repeat it, you want to repeat it. Cool. Dating? Nah, that's weird.
And it's almost like the public's reaction to this has made me feel 10 different types of ways that I didn't feel before. Like, I have seen so many comments of people like on some like, but what was she wearing? You know what I mean? Yeah. On some like, well, it's Tana Moja. You know how I feel towards her, but now seeing all of these people like not believe me and say, well, what if she's lying or she's this and she's that and she's dramatic?
And while Tana was openly having this conversation online to her millions of fans, there wasn't an abundance of coverage about it on YouTube, which is surprising since most YouTube drama channels and news channels are extremely quick to raise awareness about a story like this, especially when it involves another YouTuber. So this whole situation almost slipped through the cracks until D'Angelo Wallace, a YouTuber with nearly 2 million subscribers.
You know why? I'll say this. I'll say why. Okay, that's a disrespect. Okay, he disappeared from Twitch. Nobody knew, and then there was a lot of things. And let's face it, Dr. Disrespect is more famous than Cody Ko and Tana. I don't care if Tana has the 8th podcast, most listened podcast. Who the fuck listens to podcasts? To be completely honest, that was a phase like 5-6 years ago that people would go and do that, but like, who cares? Sure, you probably care. You probably watch or listen to podcasts, but like, what? You know, a lot of people listen to podcasts because they don't want to read a book or something, and it's about a book or about like horror stories or something like that, fictional things, nothing like this. I mean, a podcast about something like, I don't care about podcasts. Podcasts were cool like 5-6 years ago. You know, listen to the Misfits, listen to the Goonies podcast. I used to listen to the Goonies podcast for like every episode they put out. I stopped. That shit's boring after a while. The Wildcast was great. Stopped. If it comes back with a few new people, awesome. The Courage and HR show, it was great in the beginning and then starts to be boring. Every podcast after like, let's say like 20-30 episodes begins to be the same shit over and over and over again. Maybe Tana and Kodiko. I mean, Kodiko, does he upload like every day? Does he do all of that? I'm not gonna look. So probably wasn't that big. And Tana probably wasn't that big as well. I barely heard anything about any of them from anyone. So maybe they're not that big. While Dr. Disrespect, it is pretty big. Even though he's a piece of shit, but everybody knows about him before the everything. So everybody knew about him.
Subscribers
Nick
made
Mark's
a
best
video
friend.
called An Uncomfortable
And probably help her.
Conversation about Cody Ko. And while much of D'Angelo's video covered all the nuances of the situation, the overarching point was that 1, Cody has a responsibility to respond to the allegations, and 2, questioning why many of the channels who would typically cover this situation are choosing to stay silent.
Now, some seem to think that you're not obligated to speak up, and maybe that's what people around you are telling you as well. But from one creator to another, you absolutely have an obligation to, at the very least, call out the misogyny, the victim blaming, and all manner of cognitive dissonance that's coming from your audience in the name of defending you against allegations that you're too cowardly to address. And to be clear, this is cowardice. It's no coincidence that with the exception
Some of them were like pieces of shit, the way they were saying shit. But like allegations is one thing. If it was actually a thing, then that's other. We need also proof. Same with Dr. Disrespect. I never liked the guy, but I needed proof. It's not someone saying this that is going to be like, look, I'm 31. Okay? It's going to be weird for me to say this, but I never been with a girl. If someone comes out and says, I did something to them, it would be a lie. But my life would be probably ruined because someone lied about it. Even if she said 2-3 years after that, oh, I was actually lying about that. I made it all up. My life is already destroyed. I probably, did something to myself already. Because I couldn't handle anything. People talking, people saying shit, even probably people trying to fight me. One thing is, she said it. But she said in a nonchalant way, like she was just saying shit, so I believe it's true. But you cannot accuse someone without evidence. Okay? We know a lot of men are pieces of shit who don't care about the evidence because they are ride or die with those pieces of shit. It is what it is. But we still need, I believe her, but we still need evidence. Did they actually date? There's proof they actually had anything? Then you can fully believe. The same with Ava Chris Tyson. She did it. There was proof. So boom. Dr. Disrespect did it. He said he did. Boom. Cool. Both of them pieces of shit. Go die, both of you. Now in this one, so far. It's only so far because I haven't heard anything. The only thing that I heard was like Kodiko was like DJing something and he played Sorry by Justin Bieber. You know, she said that thing. I believe she did. And it was true. Still, we need proof. Actual proof. You cannot just say that someone did something without evidence. Because that would be bad for everyone else. I still believe in her. Just want to say that. I always support the victim. But we still need to know. Because if someone accuses me, I always put myself in the position of, okay, someone accused me of doing something, even though I never did anything with anyone. You know? I would take that person to court and there would be no evidence. She will be the one locked up. You know what I mean? Like, I need the proof. And if there's proof, and she looked like she was telling the truth, a lot of people were pieces of shit saying that, oh, it was just her. Oh, she was 17, so okay, those pieces, those are pieces of shit. Don't put me in that thing. Okay? I would never do anything with anyone underage or anything. I would never be like, oh, that girl has an OnlyFans. She deserves it. Oh, she wears that clothing. She deserves it. Never. That's horrible. And I want to destroy the people that say those type of things. Trust me. I want to hurt them bad. But we cannot accuse someone without proof. She like the way she like. Let me go back a bit.
You absolutely have an obligation to, at the very least, call out the misogyny, the victim blaming, and all manner of cognitive dissonance that's coming from your audience in the name of defending you against allegations that you're too cowardly to address.
True. Uriko needs to say something about what those comments are doing against Tana, because that's fucked up. Should never be happening. Because those are fans of his, so they need to be like, here's the thing. I don't have fans, I don't have anything, but if I ever have fans who attacked someone, men or women, but especially if they attack women because they're just women, because they are women, I don't want you fucking here. Get the fuck out, go watch Nick Merckx, go watch Dr. Disrespect, suck on both of them cocks, go suck on Sneakos as well, go kiss Andrew Tate's bald fucking head and get the fuck out of here. That's all I'm gonna say.
And to be clear, this is cowardice. It's no coincidence that with the exception of the H3 podcast, I haven't seen a single channel over 1 million subscribers do so much as acknowledge that this situation exists. And I'm not talking about channels that never would have discussed something like this either. I mean the same channels that were rightfully calling out people like Dr. Disrespect for texting a minor, which are the same channels that are now completely ignoring a scenario.
What I'll say about this, because I said it already, so that clip could not reach a lot of people. Okay, those people, you know, I didn't know. I knew about that disrespect. I knew about Ava Chris Tyson. I had no idea about this. Nothing at all. If it wasn't because of this, and if it wasn't because I heard like I was watching Big Puffer stream, and I think he said something about this situation. I didn't know. It wasn't something that I knew, because on my Twitter feed there was nothing related to Cody Ko or Tana. There was nothing whatsoever. I mean, I get those channels it's their jobs, but maybe that shit didn't reach them. Maybe they were focused on like trying to make videos on Dr. Disrespect, on Ava Chris Tyson, on a lot of other people, and they didn't get the information. Could have happened. Talk about a whole fucking universe. You know what? I'm gonna stop pausing and we're just gonna watch the video till the end. It's been 4 minutes and 52 seconds, and I've been streaming for. Ooh, I was too close to the mic. I've been streaming for 30 minutes. I skipped 5 minutes of the. Okay, I'm Dante. Now. I turned a 23-minute video into a 2-hour video. Sorry.
With an even bigger creator being accused of doing something much worse.
D'Angelo's video genuinely
I don't think Cody
made
Ko
some
is
people
bigger than
aware of the
Dr. Disrespect.
situation, which caused many channels to cover the story, and now some are even reporting that Cody Ko finally responded, which I will get to, but spoiler alert, it's not really a response.
Now we got an ad. Look at the ads. Gross.
There are 3 different ways that Cody can respond to the allegations, and each have different outcomes. Once you learn all of them, it's pretty clear why he is going to choose response number 3. But first, a quick word.
Double sponsor.
Bottle Hydro.
Skipping.
The dual
I'm just
use
gonna say
lid
one thing while I'm skipping. Insult culture is not really real. It will be damaging. It will be attacked. Out of disrespect, will always be attacked by shit, but he will always make money from streaming. Even if he decides to leave YouTube and Twitch is gone already. He's gonna go to Kick, and he's still gonna make money on a Kick. The same with all the other fucking retards. Sorry for using that word, but it's, let's say, pieces of shit. I bet if Ava wants to like stream and goes to to Kick, they're gonna say yes.
Option number 1. Outright deny the allegations. If Cody is innocent, then just simply put out a statement saying that all allegations are false and he did not have sex with Tana while she was 17. However, this will cause an absolute firestorm on the internet that he will not be able to escape. By making this response, he would be calling Tana Mojo a liar, and Tana definitely has been known to lie and heavily embellish her life for content. Some people look at her as the classic boy who cried wolf, basically someone who has repeatedly lied so they can't be trusted with anything they say, even if they are telling the truth.
The way she said it, I'm sorry, I'm pausing again. The pauser. I know, but the way she said it when she was like, it was like, okay, don't. It was like a very quick response, no time to think, and just said it. It's because, I lied a lot, but I had to think a bit about the lies that I'm telling. Because if not, you're gonna crumble. So I believe she was telling the truth.
Though she does often discuss the deepest parts of her life on her podcast, it would be uncharacteristic for her to make a false allegation of this magnitude on anyone, let alone a major YouTuber. However, if Cody denies, this will make her speak up even more to defend her side of the story, not only for herself, but for people around the world who are not believed when going through a similar situation. This will lead to the internet psychoanalyzing all of the evidence that makes him look guilty, as well as potentially unearthing new
I gotta move myself so you guys can see everything.
who are not believed when going through a similar situation. This will lead to the internet psychoanalyzing all of the evidence that makes him look guilty, as well as potentially unearthing new information. So let's take a look at the evidence we have as of now. Firstly, we have a potential witness, YouTuber Gabby Hanna.
There was a situation with Gabby Hanna at a Playlist Live where she pulled him aside and told him like, yo, she's 17, and then we still went and hooked up.
One time, I told a guy, I saw him making out with a girl at a party who was underage, and I pulled him aside and I was like, hey man, you probably don't know, I know she like looks a little older, she's underage, watch it. And he's like, oh my god, thank you for telling me. And then he
So we have to combine the information from those two clips to tell the story. It seems like they are saying that Cody, Tana, and Gabby were in Orlando, Florida attending.
Gabby never said names. She never said names. Okay. You know, it still could be a coincidence. We all know about men and how about a lot of men are pieces of shit. A lot of women too. So he could be actually talking about someone completely different. Because, you know, she could have just used names. She could have said, oh, it was Cody Cole. He was making out with Tana. You know how big that would be for her as well? Telling that? Yeah, I'm a witness. I saw that. I don't know if they did anything before. And she said he still went and did anything with her?
and then he
So we have to combine the information.
Did she saw the fucking? You know? If she saw the fucking? If she saw it, and he was an underage girl, I'll say this. She's not just a witness. She's an accomplice. If she knew and she did just hold him and didn't do anything, didn't kick him out, didn't said, you can't do that, I'm gonna call the cops. Not just, you know, maybe that's because that's why she didn't say it, but still, if I see a guy making out with an underage girl, I'll be like, bro, she's 17. Oh, my bad, I didn't know. Okay, now get the fuck out. Period.
Information from those two clips to tell the story. It seems like they are saying that Cody, Tana, and Gabby were in Orlando, Florida attending Playlist Live. Playlist Live is an annual convention, just like VidCon, highlighting the YouTube industry where popular creators attend to meet their fans. Cody Ko was there, as can be seen in the recap video. Tana was there, as can be seen in this fan's YouTube video. Gabby Hanna also made a video about her being there. Now there was some sort of after party where they were seen making out. Gabby let Cody know that Tana was 17, and then both Gabby and Tana say that Cody and Tana had sex that night, which would mean that he knew she was underage before they did the act. Because they were in Orlando, where the age of consent is 18, Cody, who was 25, engaging in sexual activity with Tana, a minor, can result in criminal charges even if consensual. The law states that anyone under 16 years old can't legally agree to any sexual activity no matter how old the other person is. Also, if someone is 16 or 17 years old, they can't legally agree to sexual activity with a person who is 24 years old or older. Keemstar, owner
this guy's
of
even worse. I hate this guy as well. So, in Florida, if you're 16 and the guy you're hanging out with is under 24, is okay? Also, that's why Nick Marks is there. Oh, that's why he doesn't care about Dr. Disrespect, because Nick Marks probably, when he was 24, he probably fucked 16-year-olds, didn't he? That no-neck motherfucker, huh?
of the Drama Alert YouTube channel also corroborated Gabby's story in a tweet where he described the exact same story that Gabby told and even, quote, spoke with Tana to confirm the story. She confirmed it. But at the time, Tana was upset with Gabby for sharing her story. Business Insider was also made aware of this years ago. Keemstar did not report this information at the time because there was no official on-the-record statement of someone making the allegation. We also have a collaboration video that places them together on May 13th.
There's no off-the-record thing here. You're not a real journalist. You're not a real cop. You're not a cop. There's no off-the-fucking record when it comes to this. I get it. Anna is the one who needs to say anything and do because she's the victim. But there's no fucking off the record. You're not a journalist. You're not a real journalist. You make YouTube videos. There's no off the record. Yo, Mr. Policeman, can we do this off the record? There's no off the record. If you're a YouTuber, you're not a real, you do not have any authority. You're not a journalist. So if you're not a journalist, you cannot say, oh, yeah, sure, I'll keep this off the record. You cannot say that. Because you're not a real thing. If someone says, oh, off the record, you tell people. If the victim allows you to. That's all. Oh, I was told off the record. Fuck that. Off the record means that you can record it. That's all it means. And if it's not recorded, there's no proof when it comes to cops because, you know, cops cannot, if they say, if it's off the record, when like it's a lawyer or something telling them something or whatever, or like a snitch or some shit like that, and it's off the record so it doesn't get recorded, so that person cannot be legally involved in that situation, but it's like giving it a tip. Same with journalists. If a journalist gets something off the record, they cannot put the story in because they don't have the recordings to prove that they have the things. You fucking you fucking gnome, you are not a real journalist or anything. You're a fucking YouTuber. There's no off the record. You have a conversation with someone and then you decide if you put it on the news or don't, or if you tell the cops or you don't. There's no fucking off the record. If I start making like news on YouTube with no degree whatsoever in journalism or anything related to that, I can, if someone says me something, oh, can I tell you this off the record? Sure. I don't record, but then I can tell the news and I can call the cops. Because I'm not a journalist. You're not a real journalist, you fucking gnome. You piece of shit. Fucking hate Keemstar. And I'm sorry for pausing.
2016, 2 weeks after Playlist Live, called the shittiest video ever featuring Cody Ko.
She knows a whole bunch of slang and cool words because she's, you know, a teen, whatever. So I'm here basically just to learn some teen slang, right? So do you want to...
Vamos começar o interrogatório.
Aqui está a prova.
HIS?
Fucking ads.
Não sabia que tinhas caspa.
Não tem caspa. Porque usa HIS.
We were talking about, you know, record. Apps. Even though this is all about shampoo. About dandruff. Heineken.
People in the comments highlight that he is checking her out while being fully aware that she is a teen. The video was uploaded 1 month before Tana's 18th birthday. It's also important to consider that Tana had been a huge fan of Cody since she was 15 and 16, as she posted multiple tweets specifically saying how much she loves him and his content. She also just recently went on her podcast and revealed that she has private DMs from him that date all the way back to April of 2015.
Wasn't 2017 when she turned...
my Twitter DMs with him to see if they still exist from when I was like literally a baby child. Let's see. How old was I on April 28th, 2015?
Oh, the 17.
What is it? Oh, all at 17. Ooh. Brother.
Okay, so wait, she was 17 in 2015, so my math was wrong. She's not. But from before that, I said she would be like 24. Now she's 26. And so if he was 25, he's not 30. He's 34.
And I was just such a fan. That's like the sad part.
Not only was there a power dynamic of Cody being 8 years her senior, but she also looked up to him as a fan. Celebrities and influencers have an extremely unnatural relationship with their fans, because the fans like their art, content, or persona. They create unrealistic expectations, making assumptions about the celebrity's life, morals, and opinions. It's like falling in love with someone who doesn't even know you. Plus, Tana went from being a typical fan to becoming his peer in less than 12 months, as she started her YouTube channel in mid-2015 and skyrocketed to 1 million subscribers through her chaotic storytime videos. This is also not the first time that Tana discussed the situation. In a podcast from 3 years ago, August 3rd, 2021, she said this.
This YouTuber, I don't know if I was 17 or 18. I was like on the brink, but I was at a playlist live and they were like trying to hook up with me. And obviously it was like an older guy and whatever. But I mean, and a couple weeks ago, I got a call from that, should I say it?
Are they doing an article?
That Gabby Hanna was trying to sell to them that this YouTuber like hooked up with me when I was like underage.
So it turns out that Gabby Hanna was actually trying to sell Tana's traumatic story to some publication for her own profit, and she called Tana to try and get an official statement. To the people that know,
I know,
Gabby
she's a
Hanna
piece of shit.
This is not surprising. If you watch my video about her 2 years ago, you would know that Gabby has exhibited behavior of a pathological liar, manipulator, narcissist, all while potentially being manic. Because of this, there are already people saying that Gabby is not a credible source, going back to the boy who cried wolf logic. Even Keemstar backing up Gabby and Tana is not convincing people who defend Cody, because he doesn't exactly have the best reputation either.
Still believe
when
Tana,
you consider
though.
the nature of how all of this information came out, it's just extremely unlikely Tana would be rounding up 3 people to lie on her behalf, especially because they aren't even raising torches and causing uproar to take down Cody. You know the saying, show me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are? Well, people have been very suspicious for many years about Cody's friendship with Colby Leachman. Colby has been featured in Cody's vlogs over the years. He was in Cody's wedding party and have been seen hanging out recently. They were fraternity brothers at Duke University, and on March 6, 2011, Colby was accused of drugging and R-wording a girl, then filming it and showing some of his fraternity brothers. One of the men.
Quer saber quanto vale o seu carro? De forma rápida e online? Introduza alguns dados em compramos-o-seu-carro.pt e
Many
receba o
ads.
preço de venda.
Look, I'll say this. If he was accused, there was proof and shit. The fact that Cody's still friends with him, it's mind blowing. You know. But here's the thing. If that's why I say I don't have friends. I have people that I know. Okay. I have colleagues. Let's say that, because I do not have friends. Because if someone comes out and say, "Oh, this guy, he said he was your best friend. You know him for like 15 years. He's a serial killer. He killed like 80,000 people." Yeah, I believe that. It's not my best friend. We know each other, but that's it. It's not my best friend. I don't even know his middle name, which is actually true. From a lot of people that I know for like 10, 15, 20 years. I don't know their middle name. Sometimes don't even know the last name. So that's why I don't have friends. I have people that I know. But if he's accused in this and I become friends with him after, that says something about me. Or about Cody in this case.
The man accused was the son of a Duke
professor
and stepson of former Duke provost Peter Lang, but the judge found that there was no undue influence by the parents on the process conducted by Duke. The victim told police she did not remember sexual contact with anyone on the date in question and had not consented to any contact. While the police pursued an investigation, she told the associate dean she did not want to be involved or talk about what happened. She took a leave of absence the next semester, but then changed her mind a couple years later and pursued the matter again. Duke's official office of student conduct initiated disciplinary proceedings proceedings against the men and hired a clinical psychologist to investigate. A disciplinary panel unanimously found that there was not a preponderance of evidence that the men had violated Duke's sexual misconduct policies. Colby Leachman then admitted to filming the encounter but remained firm in his stance that the sex was consensual. He was placed on probation. While some people look at this as an example of an objective investigation where the result came out as not guilty, others will look at it as a victim who was assaulted, scared to amplify her trauma, then was investigated by a biased court of the son of a Duke professor. One Redditor responded to the situation and said, "If Cody truly changed and felt guilty for the statutory Tana, then I don't think he would be giving such a platform to Colby. Hell, he shouldn't even be friends with Colby, but here he is inviting him to his wedding. I don't think he changed, and I think he's still the same frat bro who is complicit with all of this." Whereas others will say that Cody cannot be found guilty of his friend's
It is
actions.
true, but he
On a
can
December
be friends with
2021
someone
podcast episode,
after.
Tana spoke about Cody once again.
You can be friends
And
before,
so I
not
started
after.
kind of hooking up with other people. Shout out JC Kalen, shout out Cody Co.
Over the years, Tana's story has remained pretty consistent, yet it seemed like she held back because she did not want to ruin Cody's career. She even said that when the situation came to light years ago, Cody texted her.
There was a while ago where I think I said something about it online and it was starting to surface, and he texted me like, "Are we good?" and was like, I said
I have so much editing to this with this fucking thing.
yeah.
It's tough to know with such little information what Cody's intentions were. A text that reads,
trying to
"Are we
silence
good?"
her.
could be interpreted a bunch of different
Right.
ways. What we know for sure is that it was not an apology nor a direct admission of wrongdoing. Which brings me to Cody's second way that he can respond to this situation. Response option number 2. Admit it. Now, there is news circulating that Cody addressed the situation and that it could be interpreted as some sort of admission of guilt, but I'll let you be the judge of that. There was a statement made on the TMG Studios website, which is his podcast network that he created alongside his partner, Noel Miller. "We want to start by thanking all of you for your patience while we are working to figure out the best path forward for the studio. We know it's been a very strenuous few weeks for everyone, and we really appreciate your willingness to bear with us. As we enter into the next phase of the studio, we wanted to let you know that Cody will not be involved in the day-to-day operations at TMG Studios. What has transpired over the past few weeks is a personal issue for him, and Cody wants to remove any effect this is having on your professional and personal lives and the work you and our other hosts have done to make TMG Studios so successful. Noel will continue to lead the team. His top priority remains the life and growth of the studio and its talent. Our audience sees your hard work every week, and we want that to continue. They deserve it, and so do you. We have built something truly special, and he's committed to keeping that alive and well." This statement allows us to understand that Cody Co does know the internet is discussing his involvement with an underage Tana Mojo, and that it is considered a personal issue for him. But that's about it. So what really was the purpose of this statement? TMG Studios is a podcast network that hosts multiple shows such as Brooke and Connor Make a Podcast, The Zach and Walid Show, as well as Cody's personal podcasts. So while they were addressing the fans, they were also letting their employees and business partners know that Cody's actions don't reflect the business, and the people who are a part of TMG Studios should not be held accountable for Cody's alleged actions. But Cody stepping away from day-to-day operations just means that he will not be working and still getting paid. After all, he still is the owner. It's likely that the podcasts he stars in, such as Insanely Chill and TMG, will probably remain dormant before they try to find a different host. So back to the response. What would transpire if Cody just simply said that he did in fact have sex with Tana when he was 25 and she was 17? Firstly, he would be admitting to committing a crime. The statute of limitations in a statutory rape case is within 8 years of the victim's 18th birthday, which would mean that Tana would have had to file a civil lawsuit before June of 2024. But it seemed like Tana wasn't even interested in pursuing a civil suit. So yeah, he might not face any legal ramifications, but that doesn't mean that there won't be real-life consequences. Admitting to having sex with Tana will still result in the entire internet calling him a predator, pedophile, creep, etc. He would then likely lose
Most
all of
likely,
his
yeah.
sponsors from his personal YouTube channel and his TMG network. All of the podcasts owned by TMG would probably
Yep.
start trying to find a different network since they don't have sponsorship revenue anymore. YouTube might even suspend monetization from his channel like they did with Dr. Disrespect. Maybe Patreon would suspend their account, and he would most likely lose bookings as a traveling DJ. And if he admits to it, then he would also be perceived as guilty of doing the exact same thing with another 17-year-old he allegedly dated. Cody posted a Vine on July 27th, 2015 of him kissing his then girlfriend named Evie.
Oh, it didn't work.
Kinda.
Fuck. Damn it!
This is a photo of them in April of 2015 at a music festival. We also know this is her Instagram because Cody still follows her to this day. This is a photo of Evie and a girl named Riley, who was featured in Cody's vlogs back in 2016. She was also a minor at the time. The caption
is he out
reads,
saying?
"Happy 19th to this sweet
Go ahead.
girl." So if May 23rd, 2016 was her 19th birthday, that would mean on April 13th, 2015, when this photo of her on Cody's shoulders was posted, she would have been 17, and Cody was 24 at the time. The only two outcomes after admitting to hooking up with two minors would be to disappear off the internet forever, or just keep uploading YouTube videos and doing podcasts while potentially making a small fraction of the money he was before, hoping that one day people will slowly forget and he could acquire new sponsors, invest in new businesses, and just hope things return back to normal. I mean, James Charles still consistently posts and has millions of viewers despite admitting to and apologizing for grooming and soliciting sexual photos from a minor. Believe it or not, there will be a ton of
I
people
still stand and love you. The girl, another girl, she was still consensual. Grow up. Y'all just love the drama. He's a husband and father now. Cass Blatt, another girl, I love you. We still love you. Don't listen to the hate. Really? That's what I mean when I say cancel culture is not real. Dr. Disrespect will still be allowed to do what he does, still making money. He's probably going to be still with his wife, Ava Chris Tyson. It's different because she was not like an actual YouTuber. She was making money with Mr. Beast. So now either I don't know if she's gonna like stream or something on Kick or shit like that. She doesn't have a YouTube channel. I think I don't follow anything like that. Still, like cancel culture is not real. It's not real. It doesn't exist. You can do a lot of fucked up shit. You're gonna still be allowed to do all this fucking bullshit and still make money off of it. That's why you get killed in game.
There will be a ton of people who still support Cody if he does admit what he did was true. There will be people with the mindset of, oh, she was just about to turn 18. It's fine. Or 17 is legal in 35 states and multiple other countries, which raises the argument of what is right versus what is legal. Because there will always be people that look at the technical age of consent almost as a target to hit, and whatever that number is based on the law of where they live becomes their moral threshold. There will also be people that say, that was 8 years ago. He's now a husband, a father, and a changed man. Additionally, people will just simply not care because the victim was Tana Mojo, who has notoriously been one of the most hated creators on the platform, whereas Cody is one of the most beloved creators on YouTube. Just because you don't like someone doesn't mean that they can't be a victim. And just because
she's a piece of shit
someone is
doesn't
this
mean she
great
deserves to
person
be
doesn't
treated like a
mean
piece
that
of
they
shit.
can't be a perpetrator. This mentality is unfortunately all too common in the real world. There are countless stories of the football player or handsome popular boy or young man with so much potential who commits a crime and the victim is not believed because why would he ruin his life? Favoritism very much exists. There are a lot of people who just don't want to believe it's true. Cody has acquired tons of love and support from his fans and fellow content creators over the past decade on YouTube, mostly because his content is silly and lighthearted while his physical appearance looks like someone who would never hurt a fly. So while considering all of the
Didn't Ted
nuances of this
Bundy was,
situation,
like,
it seems
a
like
good-looking
response
guy?
number 3 is the likely option Cody will take. Response option number 3. don't respond. I have to resort to the top comment of my How Not to Respond to Allegations video. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly why lawyers tell their clients to shut the fuck up even if they're innocent. If Cody denies, the situation will blow up bigger than ever. More evidence will be released and he will likely lose all of his revenue anyways. If he admits it, he will be stamped as a pedophile forever, while likely losing all of his revenue. If he says nothing, there still is a threat of deniability. But if he does choose to not respond and stay silent, there are two outcomes from there. Do you not respond and keep posting, or do you not respond and disappear off the internet? If he says nothing but continues to post, he will have to work overtime to censor his comment sections on all social medias to stop the influx of criticism. His wife will also be berated with the comments and criticism, which is already happening right now as we speak. But the people who defend him will stick around and lean on the fact that his silence means he did not do anything wrong, while his opposers will say that his silence means he is guilty. Now, I could talk about the Fifth Amendment and how he has a constitutional right to remain silent, but by answering some questions and refusing to answer others and not expressly invoking your right to remain silent, and your refusal to answer incriminating questions does not receive constitutional protection. However, at the end of the day, we're not talking about the court of law. We're talking about the court of public opinion. But if he stays silent, never responds, and decides to step away from social media entirely, it will basically prove to everyone, even his own fans, that he was guilty. So
one
which
thing that I'll say
response
about
will
the
he
public
choose?
opinion and shit is the thing that I was saying, like, someone can lie and just say that he did it, or like someone can lie and say I did something, and everything that I do or everything that I will ever do or whatever, it's over. If I'm trying to have a career here on YouTube and Twitch, it's over. I will never grow, or if I grow, I'll attract the worst people in the world. Okay? People will know about this outside. My gym will probably say, "Yo, you're not allowed here," and I won't have any place to work out. People, I probably won't be able to work. I will probably get attacked in the street because people will just say and think that I am with whatever I've been accused. It is what it is. You always need proof, and if there's proof, well, then that's a different thing. If there's no proof, you can't just just be like, yeah, the same with it was a thing here, and then some of the things went down a little bit because it happens, but it still makes really good music. Which one I have? I said my therapist to therapy on my list, and it has a lot of his music is really good. Look, 2.3 million on his I sent my therapist to therapy type shit. Jeremy Zucker, the same thing. Come Through was was a big hit, and which one? Which one? Was the other one? Talk is Overrated with Black Bear. All the kids are depressed. Do I have all of them here? Let me check my list. See if I have all of them. I don't think I have all three. Do I? I might lose my mind. I'm pretty sure if I find Jeremy here, gonna be all his songs. Yes, Madison Beer. I need to add melodies as well. Oh, this is a good song. Where's Jeremy? I can just like Ollie. I'm missing one Ollie song like feelings and shit like that. There's a lot of music that I'm missing here, so I'm gonna have to okay, I have Talk is Overrated, and I know I have Come Through. That means I don't have all the kids are depressed. Oh, I do. Do I have come through? No. Come through, I do. And I had okay. No, I do. I have all three. I listen after this ones. I listen to this one. I never listened to this one, shit. And you know, ladies, like he doesn't have like a lot of things. Ooh, shut up.
Oh, Inês, já viste quem te veio fazer companhia? E que tal mostrar-lhes o que é distância social?
Bombing.
Ou talvez não.
This part's gonna be muted. Hey, I like it. Hey, cozy. Cozy. Yeah. Light it. Boom. Let's go. I'm gonna remove it from here. I like that song. I like the song. There's a lot of artists named Cozy. That's weird. There's this guy called Cozy who made a song called Beyonce. Gross. Hey. The windows are gone. I'm gonna play that game. Been streaming for 1 hour and 30 minutes. I'm gonna have to edit so much of the Patrick CC. So the Patrick CC video will be for Monday. Friday or Saturday is gonna be the Matty Balls. I love Love's voice as well. Love. Besides Jeremy's voice. I like Benjamin, I like it as well. Troy Sivan as well. I don't know how to say their names. If I'm not doing it right, a good job. Fuck it. When you hold me, you're so cozy. So cozy. When you hold me, you're so cozy. And I don't know what it is. It's like you know me. The thousand reasons why we should stop and say goodnight. But I don't care, 'cause you're so dead cozy. It's overrated. Just gonna chill a bit before we go to the rest. Tell me how to feel. Tell me how. I've been on my own for a fucking while. And I don't need it, girl. I just wanna smile. Get in my mind. I wake to the times I'm meaning to tell you why it's hard to sleep at night. Oh, we should be here now. So why don't you hear me? I'm saying talk is over. Waiting let's just vibe. Guns in the face. Oh, kiss home, lady. Let's just vibe just for the night. I know you looked at me, wonder how I feel. It's really, I don't know what the fuck I remember when we were more than friends. After all the shit, I cannot let you in. Some I don't get people that go to the beach and have books. I don't get it. What's the fucking point? And I'll say this: look, you go to a beach. What do you want to do? You want to go to the water, right? I don't understand people that go to the beach to get sun. Just lay down in the fucking street. I hate that. Oh, I want to be tanned. Just lay down outside. Go to the roof. I know that you're only with me for the clout. Sit down. You had too much to drink. Maybe it's my fault. I remember you would put up Hennessy, asking to smoke. No, no. There you go again. Mix and blow it down. There's brand new hoes around, yeah. And when the night is done, you be hitting my line. Tell me if 401%, 3 a.m. you wanna vibe. Beating, let's just vibe. And love is overrated in my mind. Your talk is overrated. It's just vibe. Just for the night. Just wanna keep us in the dark. Anywhere we're miles apart. My God, posted a video. Guys, I posted a video. Don't wanna share with no one else. Want me to herself. Don't wanna love in front of the camera. She don't like the lights. I have a view in 40 seconds. She don't like the lights. Until I don't wake it, it's too much, but she don't. Want me to herself, don't wanna love in front of the camera. She don't like the lights. Whoa. What can I choose between the two? When all the lights are all I know. I wish you could see how good this could be. I I will bet you wait till this long. I don't wanna live life without her by my side. It is a love and shit. You clearly don't know how YouTube works. If we're talking about YouTube videos, 10-minute videos with like 300K views, you're making a lot of money. If it ain't me, who's gonna change your life? Don't lay the pipe exactly how you like. Huh. Is it? Okay, it is. Shorty's such a pretty little thing. Like sunshine, but the chick talks like just one time. She accustomed to the trap. She don't let it happen. She make it happen. Ball bodies and the B-boys make it happen. Be that type that should be attracted. So fancy, but so much on the outside that nobody can see. How smart you are, how funny. Loyal in a bunch of money. Well, I can, baby. You know you're bad, you could have any man, baby. But I better big hard, good sex. M's in the bank and a motherfucking plan, baby. You running me up. If it ain't me, babe, who's gonna take you to a wife from a trap queen? If it ain't me, babe, yeah, who's gonna change your life? Lay the pipe just the way you lie. Yeah. Who's gonna make it right? Make your life, make it a priority. It's a priority. Okay. I start the game. Shorty's such a pretty little thing. Oh shit. Oh my god, scare you. Need to have the sound back on. Game capture. Whoa, windows are gone. Oh. Okay, it's on. Where the game? Where the game? Shorty's such a pretty little thug. I like such a. Whoa. Is it okay now? A bit loud. I didn't press it. In my dreams, I see this house. I feel it calling for me. I'm trying to see if it looks good. It does. It does look good. I gotta have a truck. Ever since the accident. What accident? What did I do? Still loud as hell. Isn't this part from the Nun? Whatever I do, I can't stop thinking about this house in Mariana. Is this in Brazil? So I answered it. What? Did I miss a dialogue? What? Oh, this is way too loud. Windows are gone. Jesus. Hi, honey. How are you holding up? You know, taking one day at a time. I'll read it. I know my face is in front of it, but how was the funeral? I wish I could have been there for you. I didn't go. Couldn't do it. I understand. She would have understood too. You know that, right? I do understand this because I couldn't go to my grandma's funeral. I couldn't. I don't. Right. And what about your new house? It's in Mariana, right? Quite a long way from home. Yeah, I'm on my way there right now. Actually, I'll text you once I get there. Alright, be careful on the road. Love you. I didn't say I love you back? Wow, piece of shit. Whoa. Hey. Just a little bit. Whoa! So fast. I still need to a little bit more. Tab. Oh. A Nokia 3310. Do you guys have one of this? Oh, not. From mom. You. Alright, be careful on the road. Love you. Reply. Hey, I just arrived at the house. I'll move the boxes inside. We'll text you later. Okay. I have the house. Now what? The house? Well, Mom. Thanks for letting me know. Careful not to hurt your back with the boxes. Mom, you know my back is already screwed up. This box has upset must have been written. How do I... Oh. Whoa. There goes my crops. Ooh. What does it say? Upstairs master bedroom. Okay. Upstairs master bedroom. I can't run. I'm guessing it's gonna be this way. Okay. Now here. Is this the master bedroom? I guess. Okay, next one. What does it say? Living room. Oh, so it's right here. This is the living room, right? Oh my god. I can't jump. What does it say? I've said guest bedroom. Okay. I have a guest bedroom? Ah. That's Harry's bedroom. Oop. I hate her. Nope. I have enough mouse pad. Upstairs, guest bathroom. Another one? Another for the guests. And by the way, this game's a liar. Look at the windows. There's still windows here. The windows are not gone. Lying. Pieces of crap. Try not to curse, you know. Wait, doesn't it? Bathroom. Downstairs office. I have a downstairs office? $6.75. Downstairs office. That's the kitchen. I'm guessing this is the bathroom. So this is office? Oh, this is a space. Why is there a place locked in my own house? And what happened to the music? I like the music. Bring back the music. Bring back the music. It's know that I'm getting scared. Bring up the music as I'm starting to get it. Dick? Yep. Upstairs master bedroom. Bring the music, bring the music, bring the music. Yes, I'm terrified. I have tinglings. I mean, I know this is a scary game. Again, the windows are not gone. Still around. This is the master bedroom. So, whoop, this here. The bathroom? Ugly bathroom. Yes. It was you. Can I zoom? I can crouch. Not zoom. Hello, Mom. Hello. Hello there. You must be our new neighbor. I suppose I am. Do you live nearby? I do, yes. A couple of kilometers that way, she points to her right hand side. He did. My husband and I live there. Oh. Welcome, welcome. Mariana is a wonderful town, lovely people. Can you tell me about it? Sorry, my dog farted. Well, Mariana is a quiet little town, but it's full of beauty. Oh, yes. Make sure you visit the Rocarias Park when you have a chance. Beautiful trees there. You know I have trees here. Also, people here are known for their friendliness. That being said, I hope you understand that we take pride in our traditions. Please, don't embarrass with your differences. Bitch. You look familiar. Do I know you? I'm not sure. Maybe? It's what they say, small world and all. In any case, we know each other now, don't we? Yeah, can I help you with anything, ma'am? Well, I couldn't help but notice that the house has been purchased and that the new owner would be here today, so I baked you something special as a welcoming gift. Oh, thank you. I think you're gonna love it. I left it on your... Wait. Excuse me? Oh, don't worry, my dear. I know this house inside and out. You know this house? This house has a lot of history. It's a very unique one. In a way, I think you know it too. Every corner and every shadow seems familiar to you, doesn't it? In any case, you'll get familiar with it soon enough. What do you mean? Yeah, I guess I don't care. Alright then. Now do me a favor, my dear, and try some of that pastry I made for you, will you? I'm sure you'll love it. Okay, just please stay here this time, alright? She nods and smiles. Hey. You don't mind. Is this the poop? A plate of gastoli made by the neighbor. I'm not sure if I should eat this, but the smell is irresistible. Is it? She's still there? Can I go the other way? Is this... Why do I have electric fences around me? Can I have just... Ma'am? The only way to move on... Sorry. The only way to move on in the story is if I eat it, right? Or can I walk through her and pick up my boxes again? Hi. Can I... Yo, make sure you try some of that pastry I made for you, will you? It's on the kitchen counter. I'll show you. Let me close the door. Walk out of here. Okay. I need to check everything. Why is it locked? Why do I have 2 locked doors? Ooh, can I... Ooh, wait. What is it? Oh, tape here. Tape level, tape number 1 in my family. I could probably... take this with each is weird. Can I take this? Only inspect. I have to eat this poop. I did it. It was not great. It was awful. This note just says, welcome home. I assume it came from that lady, but where did she go? I don't fucking know. Let me work on my shit. Cross the F shit. I can't. As I unloaded the boxes into my new house, I couldn't help but be reminded of the toll the trip to Mariana has taken on me. That combined with this odd encounter with a neighbor made me realize I was exhausted. Okay, I decided it'd be wise to take a quick nap in the master bedroom. Besides, I was curious to test this comfort on my new bed. let me just. Let's go masturbating. To the master bedroom, I mean. Close this motherfucker. Close this too. Let me check if I. Close. Open this one. Close again. Open again. Open and open. Any keys? No keys. Yeah. I thought someone was behind me. I have the tingling. Huh? Old house, I guess. Whoa. Hey. Am I sleeping? I might be sleeping. This time I didn't dream about this house. Well, you are in the house. You know, probably because I was finally here. Makes sense. No. This time I had a different dream. Oh no. I got drunk, didn't I? This wasn't a dream. Okay, this might be a dream. Oh. Like a wife. My wife and I was we're in a hurry to the hospital. She was clearly in a lot of pain. I'll find myself in my car quickly driving my wife to the hospital. It's our water, it's just broken. Honey, are you gonna be okay? Yes. Just avoid any bumpy roads, please. She got a nervous laugh. Have you called your mother? No, I forgot. Can you call her once you get there, please? Yes, of course. Thank you. And please remember the highway's blocked. Now, please, hurry. I will. Hold on tight. Whoa, what happened? Ah! Jessica? What happened? Whoa. What the? What happened to my wife? What happened to my body? Why am I still driving? Oh, I reached the... God, what a horrible nightmare. That dripping noise, I heard it while I was asleep. Where is it coming from? Maybe here? No. Oh, it's dripping here. Oh, great. There's a leak in the ceiling. I guess that's what I get from buying a whole house. I get a weird feeling about this, though. I can't quite explain it. Maybe it's the constant noise. Maybe it's the water itself. I don't know. I don't know why I'm yawning. I just can't shake this odd feeling I have when thinking about it. But I'll see it to it tomorrow. Just can't be bothered right now. Gotta go back to bed. Yeah, just live to the accident. I think that makes sense. Wait, I'm stuck. Any food? I mean, yeah, let's go back to the bedroom and sleep. Right? I think that makes sense. Let me go down again. Let me sleep. Fall asleep. Wake him, John. How do I do it? Oh, tap. Thanks for letting me know. Careful not to hurt. Yeah. Morning, son. Your mom told me you arrived in Moreno yesterday. How's it going? Hey, Dad. Well, you know. I don't think I do, but I know. I'm sorry. And how's the new house? Is that all you were hoping for? Okay. I was bringing the boxes inside yesterday and got tired. I'll bet I'll get back to doing that right now. Okay. Back to do the boxes, I guess. Close this one. Close this one. Gonna carry the boxes again. What's this one? Upstairs storage. Okay. Upstairs storage it is. Oh, the music is back. The water's still dripping, but I guess I don't care. Can I put it here? I guess I can. Main hallway? I'm just gonna leave it in the hallway? Hi. Upstairs main hallway. This is a little bit too loud though. Is it this one? Can I just leave it here? Or is this the hallway? Isn't it here? Do I have to maybe put here? Isn't this the hallway? What? What happened to the box? Upstairs main hallway. Did I bug the game? Why couldn't I place it? I can place it here. Can. The upstairs main hallway. Downstairs bathroom. One more box. And we finally moved. The bathroom is here. I still have cookies. I still have this cookies. This is another tape. I can grab that. Ooh, can I grab this tape? Oh, I can. I'm gonna get the last box. I'll take care of that later. Kitchen. I take this to the kitchen. Why do I hear the dripping here on my left side? Now it's on the right side. I'm outside. If you think I'm gonna leave the door open, you goddamn crazy. Hey. Whoop. As I was bringing the boxes, I couldn't help but repeatedly ask myself what I was actually doing here. I acted on impulse when I bought this house, but the vivid and recurrent dreams I had after the accident played my mind and kept haunting me until I finally gave in. It's like I didn't have a choice. Maybe it's the desperation to start fresh or the need to escape the memories of that dreadful night, where here I was, in this unfamiliar place, no one but myself. For a moment I questioned my sanity. I took a deep breath, letting the musty smell of the whole house fill my lungs, and with a sense of determination, I whispered to myself, I'm here now, and I have to make the most of it. Still, I felt like I needed to turn this into my new home, so I set out to unpack all the boxes and decorate the place. Ugh, now I have to decorate the place? No way. I don't really care how it's gonna look. I'm just gonna put it. Place it here. I don't know what this big thing is, but I honestly don't care. My mug. It's October, and this bowl here. Oh, that's two more sets. Do I have to? I don't even know what this is, but else, can I open this? Oh, I can. Can I put it over there? It's huge. Penis. It's okay. I'll wait. What? It's okay. I was bringing the buses to say yesterday and got tied up. Oh. Hey, man. How are you doing? Yeah. A bit overwhelmed, honestly. Brother-in-law. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. People still annoy me. Yeah, same year. She was an incredible person. My sister loves you, man. I know. She hated your gut. Ha 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 ha. That's funny. Oh, that's my sister. Right here. Yes. And another fan calling me. I don't have like a table or anything here, right? Should I put it here? I think I might have a table. No. Clock here. Hello. The pillow. Picture me probably and my girl. So fit. Gonna put it over here. Yes. I'll play you in a bit. Let me just keep doing this. That's huge. That's what she said. And a lot of books. I don't read. They don't fit. Oh, fuck it. Just, okay. As the tape starts playing, I see a middle-aged man handling the camera. Quickly realize that the man is in the same house that I'm in. He's all smiles and he moves away from the camera and joins his family as they can be playing around in the backyard. I wonder if they're previous owners of this house. His wife and children seem to be having a great time, laughing and running around. There's a moment where the wife comes up behind the husband and puts her arms around him. They both smile and briefly look at the camera. Nice, really. Can't help but feel like there's something off, though. It's like there's an underlying tension, a sense of unease that's hard to describe. Maybe it's just me, but I get this feeling that things aren't as perfect as they seem on the surface. It feels like the happiness portrayed here is a deceptive lure attempting me to bite it and overwhelm me with his actual intentions. It's written on the man's face. It's like he's trying to hide something behind his smile. The tape ends when one of the kids trips and falls to the ground. While the mother turns the crying boy, the father's disingenuous smile finally fades away as he approaches the camera to turn it off. Once he's right in front of the frame, though, I get an eerie feeling of intrusiveness, as if he caught me prying his personal life. The tape ends. It's a strange feeling, watching these recordings of someone else's life. I can't help but wonder what happened to them. Where they are now. Did they move away a long time ago? Are they still together? It's like I'm peeking into a world that's not mine. Welcome to YouTube. A world that's both familiar and foreign at the same time. Yeah, let me just grab the other tape. Is this the number 2? Oh, fuck, I forgot. I know. Oh yeah. I know, but seriously, it wasn't your fault, man. Remember that. Let's replay. Everything good? Yeah, all good. On this weird VHS tape, I think it's from the old house owners. Yes? you watch it? What's it? I was expecting you to let me not to do that, but yes, I did. Just saw some weird stuff. The TV turned itself on, and I can just about make a sound over the static. Come closer. Is that someone crying? Got my poop seal here. Is that a whistle here or was a whistle there? What open? What open? What closed? What happened? Oh, this door is open now. With a box. Didn't have a box. I'm certain I didn't bring this box with me. I have no idea how it got here. What? Baby clothes. Maternity photo album. Painting? Another painting? Another one? One more? Nothing! Okay. Ooh! Yeah. I'll kill you. Who's there? Oh. This is Franklin from your auto insurance. I must inform you that your car has been declared a total loss. Hello. Alright. What now? Insurance break. I mean, my dude. Oh, come on, stop. It's kind of scary. We are currently investigating the details of the accident to determine the liability of the parties involved. Let me know when you have an update. Oh. Jesus fucking. Oh my god. What's that noise? I think it came from the basement. Of course he did. By the way, sorry for your loss. Nothing. From the basement? No way. What the hell is this? Oh god. What is happening here? This is terrible. This leak is quickly disorientating the ceiling. I feel like I have to do something or it will collapse soon. But I can barely look at this thing. It's making me lightheaded and nauseous. It's frustrating though. I know I need to take care of it, but I feel so repulsed that all I can do is ignore it. God, I hate looking at it. Yeah, that looks gross, so let me not look at it. Which one is this one? Oh, tip number 2, the accident. This is the one. I'm only stuck here. God damn it. Plug in. The tape shows that man, who I assume was the previous owner of this house, working in the basement, with the camera sitting on a counter and pointing at him. Seems to be alone in the house, although I can just about hear his children play in the backyard. The tape is slightly damaged, but I can make out the most of what's happening. I can't hear myself. For a few seconds, he just stays there in silence, as if anxiously rehearsing his first words to the camera. When he finally starts speaking, I'm suddenly caught by a sense of uneasiness and I shiver slightly. The man also seems uneasy and disturbed. His words, measured and hesitant, give off a sense that he's trying to describe a feeling that he cannot fully comprehend, but that has taken over him. He speaks of a sense of impending disaster, of a terrible event that he thinks is about to occur to his family. He is less and less coherent until he's taken by his own emotions and accidentally drops the tool he was using on the ground. He starts crying, carefully covering his mouth so that no one notices him. He mentions the terrible event will be his fault. Watching him, I can't help but feel that his words are directed at me somehow. It's as if he knows that I'm here watching this, and he's trying to communicate with me. The way he talks about the events is as if they are already happened. But then why is he doing this? Why isn't he doing anything to prevent it from happening? And what's the point of these tapes? Who's this? New phone, who's this? The other tape. He's got... It's not mentioned that I lost the door. Even though the game is called The Windows and Gun, I lost a door. As the tape starts playing, the scene before me is disorienting and extremely unsettling. The man from the previous stage standing in place impossible to identify. Is this legal? It's fake. Might get people upset. The man stands in a place impossible to identify. He appears to hover in darkness, surrounded by countless long red streaks that stretch as far as the eye can see, like veins that mysteriously emerge from above and just as inexplicably disappear beneath them. What? Oddly enough, I can feel them pulsating beyond the TV screen and onto my chest, suffocating me with the same feelings the man appears to be experiencing. In that crushing darkness, I inexplicably feel the man's despair. I can't... Guilt and regret. Yet I cannot bring myself to stop the tape, and I keep watching it. The camera shakes and glitches, and at times seems to be part of the man's body somehow. His demeanor terrifies me. His words are fragmented, barely forming coherent sentences. In the brief moments that I see his face, there's a deep ache in his eyes, as if he carries an overwhelming burden upon his shoulders. On his knees, he stammers feelings of regret and calls for his family. But he's all alone in that place. I feel like his family is no longer reachable, and he blames himself for it. It's a haunting sight, and I can feel his pain seeping through the screen, echoing within my own being as if we somehow share consciousness. In the midst of his own turmoil, his mouth opens wide, ready to unleash his agonies. But before he can do so, the tape abruptly ends. I feel broken by the intensity of what I've just witnessed, and I almost feel ashamed to look at my own reflection on the screen, and yet, I still feel like this was needed somehow. I lost my front door. Can I get a text? I lost my front door. Still dripping. Blowing. I need to go to the basement. Is there anything here still? No. Do I have anything here? Do I have a gun? Is there a gun in here? I can check. Oh, I can't do anything else. I guess I have to go check this out. No. What do I gotta do? Do I have to eat? Do I have to touch anything here? What? Did I miss anything here? Do I have to go up here? Yeah, no. Here? No. Here? Did I have a window? My windows are gone. Wait, all my windows, all my doors, everything is gone. Oh, I can eat. I'm gonna eat. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. What did I do? What the shit? Did I get the door open? Okay. Oh, I have to. Yeah. Yep. We've seen this before. I don't know what to do. All my windows and doors are gone. Anything here? Anything here? This is the only window I have. Wait. Black hole? I'm in someone's asshole. It's my wife. Might be. Hi. Hey. We're upside down. It's your fault. What? Ooh, wait. I know. Is it still here? Oh, there's no cookies. Such a disappointment. Wait, why are you saying this? No, I know I am, but like, why? What are you doing? I'm being quirky. Am I supposed to run? Should I run away from you? You don't really scare me. Turn the shit off. I paid the bills. You're chasing me? Wait. Been here. Is that a door? Door. All these guys talk. What am I even doing here? Hello? My wife. She seems to be distracted by something right in front of her. Honey? Did you see the latest paintings I made? Each took an eternity to finish, but I think they turned out... Yeah, I did. They look great. I was thinking of you and our baby Laura, you know? That's why they look so wonderful, Jessica. Do do you remember that question I used to ask you? What does God look like? Yeah, what does God look like? Funny that you were never religious, but you always try to help me understand why you can never truly see him. I really appreciate that, you know? I really miss you. But I see him now. I see him and he's beautiful. You see him too? I'm sorry, but I don't. Ha! Pity. I wish you could see him too. So powerful and astonishing and devastating. I feel like tearing my face off, but in the most wonderful way. I've been trying to forgive myself. Oh, don't worry about me anymore. We have our baby to care for now. Silly. Did you hear that? She's crying, the poor thing. I should go check on our little girl. She's probably hungry. What you mean? Wait, the door's open. No more. Oh, I have to. Can I go upstairs? I can't. Is she here? Oh, she here. Look at you, honey. See? I told your father. You're hungry, aren't you? Don't worry, Laurie. Laurie? Laura, Mommy will feed you. Hello, darling. You've been away for a while. I've barely seen you recently, come to think of it. Where have you been? Did you miss us? So lonely and empty here, and Laurie doesn't stop crying for her dad. Honey, I think it's time to let you go. No. You know what? I have a better idea. Why didn't you join us? Oh, Laura misses you so much, and she's so hungry all the time. I really want to set her anger. I can see her suffering like this. I can't join you, I'm sorry. See, she's so hungry, look at her. I'll go ahead and feed her now then. You can join us, she really needs her daddy. Yeah, bitch. Honey, we made a ugly ass baby. Join your family? Let family go. Yeah, let family go. And they're dead. There's nothing we can do about it. Oh my god, the windows are not gone anymore. Leave the house. So I answered. I get it, then what? I thought that was gonna be a scary game. I get it. I can alt F for it. That was That was a weird game. Windows are gone, and they were gone. Yeah. So now what? Thing, we're done. We're done. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna make that shit into video. It's gonna be tomorrow's video. Tomorrow I'll be back here for another video. You guys saw a head over here?